AEW's pillars were in the ring last night, and the promos that birthed out of that ring was so dope. It literally got me pumped about who's gonna go for the AEW World Championship. Now, you got MJF, of course. He's the current champion. You got Jungle Boy Jack Perry. You got Darby Allin. And then you have Sammy Guevara. I'm telling you, it was the promos, baby. The freaking promos. Oh my gosh. Like, it was, I loved how one by one they came out to the ring and they were interrupting MJF's whole vibe. Yo, speaking of MJF, I'm not gonna even ask off. Y'all saw it when his hat and the sunglasses came off. When I tell you, the man looked like he did not win. It's crazy. In that match with Bryan Danielson for the World Championship at the pay-per-view Revolution, MJF won to retain the title. But when I looked at his face, like the bloodshot, like I remember he had that knot in his head, and then I guess it went down to the eyeballs, like bloodshot eye, like he looked like he'd been through the ringer, hell and back. I just loved what every single one of those men brought to the segment. Jungle Boy Jack Perry talking about when him and MJF had a match back. It was during it was a pay-per-view during 2020, and after that match where MJF's career went versus where Jungle Boy's career went, spitting facts. You got Sammy Guevara talking about where he came from and how the man worked at Whataburger. He worked at fast food places. He had to build himself up in the indies and climb. He is a 3-time champion, all this stuff, just talking about what he had to do to get to where he is, and basically that he deserves a title. Because every single one of those men in that ring wanted the title, wants to go against MJF for the AEW World Championship. And then you get Darby Allin coming out here with his promo talking about, to him is not about the money. Basically what I got from Darby Allin's promo was the fact that not only did he have to fight for what he wanted, regardless of how he was going to be treated, because as an outsider, as someone who doesn't fit the mold, he has to work harder. And he's willing to work harder and be that outsider to get what he wants because he loves wrestling, and how it's not even about the money. It's not even about the money for him. Wrestling is where AEW is where he's able to be himself and do what he loves. And like, I feel like out of all the promos that I heard in that ring last night, Darby Allin's like got me more out of all of them. All of them were good, but the one that really went home for me was Darby Allin. He is not a privileged man in no sense of the word, and he's had to work hard. Every single one of those men had championships in AEW and have worked hard. So I loved it. And the response from MJF, like the back and forth, the insults between each and every one of them was just so funny. He wasn't having, he was pissed off that these men were interrupting his rebar mitzvah, his celebration, got that cake sitting out there, which MJF eventually fell into the cake and ruined his whole wardrobe, his whole ensemble that he had on. MJF came at Sammy Guevara, proposing multiple times to women in a short span of time. And then Sammy Guevara coming back at MJF talking about, yo, dude, didn't your fiance leave you? Like, I love the personal insults. I just loved it. It just made the segment that more real. MJF was talking about how, Jungle Boy had Christian, Darby Allin had Sting, Sammy Guevara had Chris Jericho. MJF had to come up on his own in AEW. He didn't need to have these big time wrestlers backing these pillars of AEW just to get to where they are today, which was a good, I like that. I loved the fact that this is how Dynamite started off last night. Way to start off a freaking show. Way to start off a weekly show, bruh. Like, I'm looking forward to, I've already said this in this video already, I'm looking forward to seeing who's gonna go up against MJF first. Like, all three of these men are great contenders for the AEW World Championship. These are, I'm so freaking excited. Homegrown talent. It's just music to my freaking ears. Who's gonna get this match first? It's gonna be a combination of all four of these men. Like, I don't know if it's gonna be quadruple match. Like, I don't know, but I am so looking forward to it. I love it. So guys, let me know what you thought about that Rebar Mitzvah segment and the pillars of AEW having it out in the ring. Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more episodes. For you guys who were on my live stream yesterday, I am so sorry. I know I did a community post yesterday, but I wanted to apologize again that whatever happened with the technical difficulties, I apologize. I don't know what the frick happened, but I'm working on trying to get that back up so I can do live streams again and also try to improve the quality of it. I don't know what's going on, but I am going to figure it out. So in the meantime, I am going to be doing, you know, my shorts. I'm going to be doing quick takes. I'm going to be doing videos like this that are a little bit more short form, or I'll be doing my full reviews that I've been doing in the past, just in the meantime, so I can keep more content up on my channel. So guys, just work with me. I appreciate all my subscribers and all of my watchers. So stay tuned for that. So thank you guys so much for watching. Signing off. Bye.